Hey, I'm glad you're here, because I've been living with Lenovo LOQ long enough to tell you exactly how it feels when you finally stop settling for good enough and step into something that actually keeps up with your ambition. This is for the person who knows what smooth gameplay feels like, who's tired of stutters mid-match, slow loads when every second counts, and trying to make old gear perform like new. You already know there's a gap between what you have and what you deserve. Before anything else, check the current price and stock. Laptops like this don't linger at good prices, and once they shift, deals can disappear fast. There was a point for me when I realized my last machine wasn't cutting it anymore. I'd be right in the middle of competitive rounds or heavy multitasking and I kept thinking, why am I fighting the machine instead of just playing? Plugging into Lenovo LOQ was a moment of relief. The Ryzen 7 8845HS paired with the RTX 4050 just slices through tasks that used to bog me down. It's like upgrading from bumping your head against a wall to gliding through every action like it was meant to be. After you leave behind compromises, the difference feels emotional. You're not just playing or working, you're in it. Games run fluidly on the 15.6 Full HD display, apps open instantly, and switching between heavy tasks feels effortless. You don't get that jolt of frustration every time you alt-tab anymore, you get confidence. Picture this, a weekend gaming marathon where every map loads cleanly and every frame feels responsive. Or knocking out school projects and creative workloads without that familiar lag dragging you down. Even casual stuff feels smoother, like your whole digital world stopped resisting you and just started cooperating. This isn't about specs on paper, it's about the feeling you get when performance actually matches your effort and focus. It's that moment of clarity where you realize how much you were settling before. And if you're wondering about waiting for a better deal or a flash sale, don't sleep on this. Stock levels and prices sometimes swing suddenly, and the last thing you want is to revisit this moment wishing you just pulled the trigger when you had the chance. Maybe you worry it won't be enough power for the next few years. Here's the surprising part, once you feel what smooth gameplay and fast workflows are like, you won't be thinking about what it lacks. You'll be thinking about how much more you're getting done and how much more enjoyable everything feels. You feel immersion in every game session. Loads and multitasking are instant. Your focus doesn't get interrupted. Every task feels smoother. Your setup feels worthy of your time. It's not the lightest laptop out there, and battery life isn't going to last an entire travel day, but that's the trade-off for performance that sticks with you session after session. At some point, you stop comparing and pick the option that already feels right. Every time you glance at something weaker, your mind drifts right back here. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you keep postponing and look back on wishing you hadn't. If you're ready to feel what real smooth performance and responsiveness feel like, check that price, make the move, and step into something that finally keeps pace with you.